Yes, children. So now we are going to see about the growth of GDP and major sectors. See here, from the agriculture, from the industry and the tertiary sector, how much the GDP contribution from these three sectors we can see. But the agricultural sector GDP contribution towards the country's economy is very less than compared to the industries and the other services. Okay, so that is what here they are mentioning, that the agricultural sector is providing or declining with the GDP contribution towards the Indian economy. Okay. Yes, see. Though the GDP growth rate is increasing over the years, it is not generating the sufficient employment opportunities in the country. So coming to the, if the slight increase is there, but still the increase in the GDP growth in the agricultural sector, it's not providing the sufficient employment opportunities of the country's population. Okay, see, the growth rate in agriculture is decelerating. That means it is decreasing. The decelerating of gross value added in agriculture. In agricultural field, the growth rate in agriculture is declining. It is decreasing, children. Okay. See, Indian farmers are facing a big challenge from the international competition, and our government is going ahead with reduction in the public investment in agriculture sector, particularly in irrigation, power, rural roads, market and the mechanization. So here what they are telling, children. So we know that in our country the many are basically an agricultural people. So they are entirely depending on their livelihood for the agriculture. But in such situation what happens? Due to the international competition, so we can see that the importing of the many food items. So there is a misconception that whatever we are producing in our country is not enough for our the population. So we are importing the many food products from the other countries. So that is the reason what happens. The goods which we are the products which we are producing in our country, the crops, it is not getting the proper prices. Okay, so that's the reason, with the huge competition from the international level and even the reduction in the investment from the public towards the agriculture, and then particularly in the irrigation, power, the rural roads, market and mechanization and started to reduce. So that is one of the major reason the many the farmers are facing lot of problems. Okay. And the next one, it is subsidy on fertilizers is decreased, leading to the increase in the cost of production. So subsidies, even for the agricultural people or the farmers, from the Grameen banks and other cooperative societies, they were providing some subsidy facilities. So even decrease in the subsidies towards the fertilizers and all, because we know that the fertilizers and the pesticides and all, these things cost more. So that time what happened? The cost of production also started to increase more and more. Okay. Yes, children. A reduction in import duties on agricultural products have proved harmful to agriculture in the country. So what happens? Now we know that we are importing many goods from the other countries. So there is a reduction in the import duties. So the taxes which we are putting on the import, the imported goods is very less. So that reason what happened, the many people started to import more and more from the other countries. So that is also bad to our, harmful to our agricultural products of the country. Okay. See, the farmers are withdrawing their investment from agriculture, causing a downfall in the employment in agriculture. So the many people, they stopped investing more and more on agriculture. They started to withdraw the investment on the agriculture, because even they started to feel, let us also purchase and eat instead of going for irrigation or the agriculture. So that is the reason what happened. The many farmers and all, they started to move towards the other sectors for their employment opportunity rather than agriculture. So that's the reason employment opportunities in agriculture started to decline. Okay. Hope you guys understood, right? Yes. Then we'll go for recapitulation. We'll see what technological reforms were introduced in agriculture after independence. What was its impacts? You have to explain about the reform activities, the measures which has been taken from the government of India, and what are the impacts. And then short note on Bhudan and Gramdan. You have to explain about the movement, Bhudan and Gramdan movement by Vinod Bhave. That you have to explain, and what efforts have been made by the government of India to modernize agriculture. What are the measures has been taken? You have to explain about the research institutions and the measures which has been taken. Okay. Hope you guys understood the concepts. If any doubts, you just let me know, children. Thank you all. Have a nice day.